Excellent, excellent. Welcome all. Those who are here for the very first time, this is Superstars Team International, where we mentor entrepreneurs from wherever your background, whether you have been in business or you've just been an employee, you've never done business. We are excited to tell you that we, a Superstars team, we provide you with the best strategies and mentorship so that you can build a business that will span generations and generations to come. So feel at home. And for the members, I'm proud of you. Thank you for being part of this great movement. My name, Dr. Josephat Karaoke, married to Pieros Cherotich. And between us, we are blessed with 4 children. We've been in this business for the last 15 years, straight 15 years. And we didn't start as business people also. We were initially employees, full-time employees. I was a full-time lecturer in the university, and Pierrose, my wife, was a high school teacher. But we got tired of that rat race of reporting to work in the morning, getting back home in the evening, repeating the same thing tomorrow, and all through. Yet the income is so much limited. You never earn what you deserve. We felt, oh no, we cannot continue like this. And 15 years ago, when we were looking for an opportunity, God brought this great opportunity. Ladies and gentlemen, it changed our lives so much that today none of us, in fact, for the last over 10 years, none of us has been an employee of anyone. How many of us in the core would desire to be financially free? Financially free, so that you don't think of money. You just buy what you want to buy when you want to buy it. It might sound like it's far-fetched, but I can assure you it is possible. It is a reality. And those who are with us at KICC know what we are talking about here. But so that we can also have our guests reading from the same page with us, I will be the first presenter. I'll share with us the business opportunity, and thereafter, I will bring on stage our very special guest speaker all the way from Zambia, someone who is building a very fast-growing business around the world. I stop it at that so that later I'll pick it from there and introduce our guest speakers. First things first, let me go ahead and share the presentation. I'll make it very simple. I'll keep it very simple so that we can all follow. In a few minutes, I'll be done. So as we've said, we are Superstars team. As you can see the logo there, we are Superstars team. Our mission is very simple: to help individuals to start their own business so that they can achieve financial freedom, travel around the world, and enjoy a better lifestyle. We change the one man at a time. And we believe that really our income is not so much about the economy, but our philosophy, our way of thinking. And that is what Jim Rohn argues. But before we go to that, let us look at the first very important thing that many people ignore. And you'll not see this in many businesses. That is one thing that makes us unique, and that is health. And we say prevention is better than cure. We don't want you to take all your money to the hospitals after working so hard to generate that money. So your health is your greatest wealth. Yet, it's a simple concept. What you eat is what you become. So whatever you are feeding on, it's either fighting disease, like this, you can see here, or it is feeding disease, like this. By the way, you eat like this, and you'll be close friends with cancer, diabetes, pressure, name them. Now, one health organization tells us, if you want to maintain perfect health regardless of your age, follow this wellness triangle. Lots of exercises and you manage your weight, Take whole grains, not the refined ones that don't have anything. Take fruits and vegetables to boost your immunity. Reduce on proteins because as grown-ups, we don't need so much proteins. You must take red meat, 20 grams is enough. Then fats and sugars, reduce completely or do away with them if you can. If we did that, friends, then our cells would be so healthy, and this is how a healthy cell should look like. The cell membrane should be soft and permeable so that nutrients can go in and waste can get out. That is how it should be. Unfortunately, we don't eat that way. We've inverted the triangle like this lady so that we do more of what we should do less and less of what we should do more. Is that something that is familiar with us here, especially in urban centers? Here in Nairobi, this is what people love eating, inverting the triangle. The result, the cell becomes so unhealthy. The cell membrane is so hard and not permeable. Nutrients cannot go in when you eat and waste cannot get out. The result, what we have been seeing all over the world. Out of every 4 deaths today, and it has been the case for a couple of years, 3 are as a result of these chronic diseases. Cancer, diabetes, pressure, arthritis, name them, and so on and so forth. But we are saying it is time to reverse the trend. Now, a Superstars team, ladies and gentlemen, we've partnered for the last 15 years. We've partnered with a company that is very strong and stable when it comes to health and financial well-being, and that is Neolife International. So we, Superstars team, we partner with Neolife International so that they can provide us with those high quality products that we need to perfect our health, and we use the same products to build our businesses. Now, Neolife itself has been there for the last 68 years, founded by this wonderful gentleman here, Jerry Brasfield. The daughter is the current CEO, Kendra Brasfield. And from 1958, surely 68 years, that is long enough a time to know whether a company is stable or not. Definitely it is. And it has spread to more than 57 countries. Why is that the case? Our strong values, absolute honesty and integrity. People are number one. We value people. By the way, our work is one, to just empower others. Jim Rohn says you can be able to achieve anything you want in the world if you help enough people to get what they want. And that is our focus. That's our strategy. Helping others. That's all we do from morning to evening, Monday to Sunday, January to December. Products that work. The products we talk about, and there are more than 100 different products, they really work because we have a scientific advisory board, a top board of doctors and scientists who do research on these products to make sure that they work. In fact, to surprise you, the cancer chemotherapy that cancer patients go through as treatment was founded by the Dr. Otherfast, who happens to be the founder of Neolife Scientific Advisory Board. That, friends, is the level that we are talking about when we talk of science. Equal opportunity for all, young and old, learned and not so highly learned, as long as you have dreams that you want to accomplish. Long range vision. Wow. It's not something that you start today and then 10 years from now it's no more. No. It is a business you start today, and generations to come after you will be enjoying the same. So now, let's just give you a taste of what happens when it comes to health. We say that our cells are this unhealthy, and we would love to have them this healthy, soft and permeable. Now, Neolife provides us with a very unique patented product that we call 3NN. 3NN is a Greek one for 3-in-1. Whole grains of wheat, soya, rice, the lipins only, not everything. Lipins and sterols from those whole grains, which feeds our cells. You are as healthy as your cells. So that now the cell that was not permeable is now very permeable. What is the net effect of that? Efficient nutrient utilization into your cells. You have increased energy morning to evening. You have enhanced vitality regardless of your age. Today at KICC, those who are there, you saw people who are in their 70s, almost 80s, jumping like young girls and boys. That is enhanced vitality. And then you are addressing the health of your cells or your body from the cell level, cellular health. Now, those are the kind of products we are talking about. And even if you'll not be able to access any other product for whatever reason, make sure you grab for yourself TreeNN. In fact, if you're here for the very first time, our guest, make sure the person who invited you here guide you on how you can get TreeNN, if possible tonight, if not in the next couple of hours. And you can see the great testimonials of these great people, like one of our county governments and governor here in Kenya, Professor Anyang' Nyong'o and Dorothy Nyong'o, the wife there. Their story is amazing of how their health was, for Professor prostate cancer, and how he was able to get over it through using these products like TreeNN. That is why you can see they were very excited to visit our founder in US, California, just because of excitement. You'll be hearing stories of people like Moses Nwabine from Uganda, who was supposed to die 19 years ago. Instead, he became very healthy, got very many other healthy children, and built such a huge business. That transformation of lives is what we really want. Remember, prevention is better than cure. Can I just mention the other categories of products that we have? And then we go to money, because we are here for money. Now, the more than 100 different products that the Neolife company manufactures are categorized into various groups. We have the largest category called healthcare products, like the TreeNN we've talked about. Then the others are likes of Neolife Shake for just giving your body whole nutrition. We have things like Provitality, Omega-3, so many of them there. Then we have the second category here called organic skincare, age-defying skincare. Instead of putting chemicals on your skin, you use these organic ones and you look younger for longer. And that is what you want. Remember, your skin is your first line of defense. Ladies, you usually take care of your skin. And unfortunately, for most of you, sorry to say, using chemicals. Read the labels, the bottles of those skincare products that you use, and it will surprise you the kind of toxins you are putting into your body. Why not go natural? Why not go organic? Then when it comes to cleaning, we have detergents. Remember, in your kitchen, in your bathroom, all over, you clean. Why use chemicals that will finally get into your body through inhalation or through the skin? Why? So use these organic ones, and they are cheaper, much cheaper, because you dilute with water before you use. So you spend very little amount of money. But lack of knowledge will make people to continue wasting money. And one of the most popular categories of products today, and I know our guest speaker will really be so excited talking about one of such a product like this, Supergrow. Because you can make all the millions you want with the Supergrow, because it will triple the yields of farmers, definitely. It is 100% organic, extremely economical. Every farmer wants to save money. This one, you just use 1 liter and mix with 1,000 liters of water. You save too much money. And it helps your pH value of soil to remain the way it should be. There's a lot to say about such a product, but because of time, we'll stop at that. Let me now go ahead and show you how do you use these products to build a very strong and stable business and reward yourself with all the dreams you have always had. That takes us to the solution number 2, financial freedom. This is what made me to join this business. I wasn't sick. I wasn't interested with the products, but money. But then I discovered high quality products helps you to build a strong and sustainable business. So let's start here, friends. I know a number of us are still working for someone else, helping them to achieve their dreams, but we are saying it is time to work for our own dreams. Think about that. And we want to work smart. So you can do it on part-time basis. We are not saying you necessarily resign. Now, let's also look at what are your dreams? Is it to earn additional income? By the way, this is very important. As you work wherever you are working, please earn additional income, additional stream of income. There is a book behind me here that is entitled Dig Your Well Before You Are Thirsty. Don't wait until you retire, until you are fired. Start earning some additional income now, and later you can even replace your current income even by a ratio of, say, 10 times. Or is your dream to buy a good machine like this? Oh, I'm excited about machines because I never thought it were possible. Then you want to travel around the world, you want to build a beautiful home, whatever your dream. Welcome. Let me show you how you earn that. The first thing is establish where you are now. Be sure of where you are. How do you earn your money? And if that is not going to give you financial freedom, then you change. You are not a tree. The first category of people is the employees category. People who depend on a job, they don't define their income, they are at the mercy of their bosses, they are desperate, they strike, after retirement, they wonder, where did my time go? Others are self-employed. They start their small businesses, and unfortunately, this is additional stress because if you are not there, the business doesn't work. And we say if you cannot earn money when you are asleep, then you'll work until you die. That is what happens in self-employed. But then good news is that on the right-hand side, we have big business builders. People who work with a system, meaning even when they are not working, their business is still growing. I mean, and that is exactly what we want to show you tonight. How you can work with a system. Here in Kenya, in a few hours, we'll be asleep. But my business will not go to sleep. It will still continue growing because I work with a system. I'm excited to show you how you do that. And then you become an investor. When you are an investor, then you don't work for money because money works for you. How many of us would love to cross over from the left-hand side of employees and self-employed, where people are limited on how much they earn and they don't have control over their income? You cross over to the right-hand side where we have the who is who owns Kenya, who owns all these things. I believe all of us would love to cross over. But then, let me finally show you the vehicle that you can use to do that. We are saying by partnering with or being part of Superstar's team, so that we provide you with one-class strategies and mentorship. And all of us partnering directly with the Neolife International, each one of us, so that it is Neolife that provides us with the international license and the products that we'll be using, high quality products and so on and so forth. Then you become an instant entrepreneur and start earning additional income, residual income. You become your own boss, you work at your own convenience. That's why you see we are doing these kind of meetings at this time, so that you don't have to stop what you are supposed to do daytime. Not much risk because you require extremely low capital compared with the huge returns that you get. You are given your own digital office, a website, so you are able to operate from anywhere in the world. Lots of incentives, lots of traveling, all expenses covered by Neolife International, and cash bonuses. And you're part of a positive community. It's so sad that many talks out there are toxic and just stressful, distressing, impossibilities. Those are the kind of talks out there. But here we talk of transformation. And you're on a mission to end the trend of poor health and financial stress. So, what do we do so that we can be able to achieve our dreams? We call that success habits. The first one, you must have a very clear and well-defined goal or purpose that motivates you and excites you. That is what will keep you going. Even when you come across naysayers, negative people, people who only see impossibilities, so who will always tell you you cannot do it, you cannot achieve it, you cannot succeed. What will keep you going is your goal, your purpose, or your dream. The number two thing you do is now stop promoting other people's businesses, start promoting your own. Use the products that you will be paid for using. And how will the company pay you? Every product is assigned points. So every time you buy products, you get points. But the number one thing that will take you to the top of the world in terms of income is when you don't work alone, you work with others. So talk to other people who are like-minded about the product and about the opportunity. Some will buy the products from you, you get more points and you get profits. Others will want to also be part of this dynamic movement. And when they are part of your team, when they buy products, you will be paid, because were it not for you, they wouldn't be buying. You are the one who told them, hey, come, there's something good here. So you are the one who advertised. Because we don't have advertisers in Neolife, no wholesalers, no distributors, no retailers. So it is you and Neolife International directly. So anytime people come, they buy or join the opportunity, that is income for you. Now I will demonstrate how that works and then we are done. It all starts with you. You, yes, you. If I was seated on your chair, I would be doing this. Me. It all starts with you. You have started the business. By the way, you pay only 17,880 only. And by paying that, you get 3 trillions, the 120 capsules. 3 of them. Remember the one that opens the cells from the unhealthy cell to the healthy cell? 3 of them, 120 capsules each. Amazing. In fact, if you are to buy these from any of us, that will cost you about 15,000. Now, you are getting all that at the 17,880. Yet, you'll get many other things that I want to show you. But before we go to that, 1 trillion is 34 points. So you already have 102 points. Remember, these are points. PV means points. These are points that will translate into bonus end of the month. But the same 17,880, friends, gives you an international license. We are in 57 countries. Can you imagine building a business in all those countries? Will you ever taste poverty? Even if the economy of your country is down, you'll still be afloat because other countries are doing well. Then you get literature materials teaching you about all the products, about the compensation plan, how the business pays, and so on and so forth. Then you get your own website, a world-class website. Those who are here, web designers, you will tell us that it costs tens of thousands to come up with a simple website. Now, this is a worldwide, world-class website. Free delivery of the kit wherever you are in the country, as long as Neolife is there, and you get recognition pin, among many others. And you are already now in payroll. Woo. But for you now to start growing your income, you use a strategy that we call 3 in 30, where you bring in 3 people in every single month. Some of us will bring 20, but let's just say use 3 in 30. If you can bring more, the faster your business will grow. So you are there and you've brought number 1, number 2, number 3. Now, you will not be paid just from your 100 points, but from all the points, 400 points. You can now start extrapolating that to if number 1 brought 3, number 2 brought 3, number 3 brought 3, and you brought 3. Now that business grows exponentially. But someone will tell me, I'm not very good in talking to people, or some of my friends are not very serious. Let's say you brought on 1 person who is serious. Now you are 2 of you. Now follow me because I'm almost done. You are 2 of you. How many points will you be having at that point? 200 points. Now, the 2 of you each bring only 1 person serious. You might bring others who are not very serious. Let's assume you have brought on 1 person who is very serious. Now, you are 4 of you in your team. How many points are those? 400 points. You are paid at 3%. That's a good bonus. Now, bring only one person, the four of you, you are eight. Those are 800 points. And that translates to a very good bonus, a couple of thousands. Eight of you, bring only one each. 16. Now, 1600 points, you are at a level called senior manager, and the bonus starts to skyrocket. There we are talking of tens of thousands. Now, 16 of you bring only one person. I'm showing you the power of one. In as much as we said three, what about that person who will move slowly and is bringing one every month? So you are 32. That gives you that 200 points. Do you know that is already about 50,000 Kenya shillings? You are called an executive manager. But when that two of you bring only one person each, you are 6,400 points. Now that translates to a whooping 120,000 Kenya shillings. You are called a director. Now, friends, this is something you can do in 2-3 months. For those of us who are very aggressive, I throw this challenge to you. Start this business tonight. Engage us. We are all available as leaders to mentor you. And in 2-3 months, build this business to director. And you'll not only be earning over 120,000 Kenya shillings, but you'll also be enjoying lifestyle in 5-star hotels. Everything paid for you. You're not the one to pay. But now, the song changes the tune when you start developing directors in your team. You have produced one director in your team. You're called a Sapphire director. The company will pay for your lifestyle out of this country for almost a week. Like now we are heading to Egypt in May. I will personally treat you in a 5-star hotel, bed and breakfast. That is the kind of lifestyle that you experience, and you're earning over 150,000 Kenya shillings. With 3 directors in your team, you're a Ruby director earning over 300,000 Kenya shillings. And with 6 directors, you're a president team member earning in excess of 700,000 Kenya shillings. Ladies and gentlemen, did you know the person seated on your chair? And if you believe, I want you to just chat down there, I believe. Did you know the person seated on your chair right now listening to me is a president team member in a couple of months or a few years from today? I'm on the charts because that was a question. Do you believe? Thank you, Irene. I believe. As a man thinketh, I say that KICC, so he is, or she is, if it's a lady. Yes, I believe. Yes, we really must believe in our dreams. Let everyone else not believe in you, but you cannot be your own enemy. You must believe in yourself. And from tonight, it will never be business as usual. Change your life and never ever listen to any other voice out there. And just before I invite our special guest, because I don't want to come back to the presentation, I'll mention something about lifestyle. Now, by the way, that is myself. Before we started this business with Piero's, life was just very ordinary. We changed it to extraordinary. Living in our own homes. We have 2 homes in Nairobi and more in, of course, village. Driving these kind of machines. The latest shape of Land Cruiser there. What do you think we feel? Yet we came in when we didn't have any car. When we were paying rent, our kids were in very normal schools. Now they are in the best schools. My wife was brought up in this grass-thatched house. Now we built my in-laws a beautiful home. Isn't that amazing? And you're joining the best team in your life world called Superstars Team. This is the founder giving us that award a few years ago. And for lifestyle and travel, oh my goodness. You will be dining with us in these 5-star hotels. All these are 5-star hotels. You can see our directors enjoying at Ole Sereni Emara. That is Sarova Stanley. I can see our guest speaker tonight who comes from Zambia, was with us here in Nairobi, Sarova Stanley, with a husband. You know, I don't want to do introduction right now. In the next 1 minute, I will. That is Tanzania, Dar es Salaam. We were in a Serena Hotel, 5-star hotel. You become a Sapphire director, we take you to Windsor. Rubies, we take you to Santon Sun Hotel. And that's a Gold Coast Hotel. Look at all this lifestyle. 2012, we were in Zambia. 2013, we were in Dubai. Then 2014, we were climbing to the top of the tallest building in the world, Burj Khalifa. 2015, we went to the Palace of the Lost City in Sun City. 2016, Dubai. I'm just picking one per year. Every year we travel severally. Everything paid by Neolife International. 2017, we were in Cape Town. 2018, we went to Abu Dhabi. 2018, the same year, Mauritius, Mexico, Los Cabos, 22 hours flight from JKA here in Nairobi. Abu Dhabi again with lots of cash incentive. This is just a cup of tea. Mauritius again last year, but 2024. You can see how we were having fun with the CEO. There we are with my wife, just having fun. 2025 last year, we were again in Cape Town, again with our guest speaker here, and just having fun. Everything paid by the company. And 2026 this year, from 22nd of May, we will be in Egypt. Ladies and gentlemen, once our guest speaker is done, jump on board. As we fly to Egypt, you could be one of us. Don't procrastinate. For those who are in the country, the pay bill number is right there. Business number 985650. Account number, you put your national ID, and the amount of money is 17,880, and start the journey now. For those who are out of the country, the person who invited you, please engage them. They will guide you on how you get started too. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my pleasure to bring you our special guest speaker all the way from Zambia, a lady who is flying, literally flying, producing directors like nothing, Sapphire directors, and she will share her success story with us, and I believe our businesses will never ever be the same again. And this is none other than Irene Mshukano, our Sapphire director, upcoming Ruby director. If Irene, you can hear me, please take it away. Irene, you can hear me?
Good evening, everyone. Good evening. Sorry, sir. I'm not able to put the video for people to see me, but once I get to where it's light enough, I'll be able to do that. I'm still enjoying lifestyle anyway. I'm still in Santan. I've not yet gone back to Zambia. And so I'm just concluding. Nevertheless, the presentation can go through. Is that okay, sir?
Yeah, please go on. Since we would have loved to see your video, put it at your earliest convenience, but take it away.
Yes, I will do that. Yeah, so my name is Irene Mshukano. I'm a nurse by profession. To those that don't know me, I met this opportunity almost 2 years ago on 28th January. I've got a passion in farming, and so in the quest to find a solution for my farming problem, I saw an advert about Supergrow organic fertilizer, and that's how I got interested. And then I called the number for the person that advertised. And so when I called him, he came through and sent the product. And then the following day, I used it. So 5 days later, that's when I saw the effect of Supergrow on my crops. I got so interested because it shocked me. Within 5 days, I was able to see this difference. So I called him and asked him, where did you get this product? And he said he got it from Botswana, but I can also partner with the company so that I'll be able to get the product on order price. I got interested, and from that moment, it clicked to me that I can do this business, because I know that for a farmer, you just need evidence, and I had the evidence before me. So it was very easy for me to talk to someone about the Supergrow because I had seen the effects. And so that's how I registered with the company to become a distributor. Sorry, just a moment. Yeah. So I'm trying to get to the room so that I put on the video. And so, like I was saying, I registered with the company on 28th of January, 2024. Is it 2024 or 2023? And from that time, my life has not been the same again. To tell you the truth, I'm just an ordinary nurse. Little did I know that one day I'll be an international person. When I mean international person, because I'm able to travel now out of the country. Not once, maybe twice or three times in a year. That is a privilege. A privilege that I never thought I would have. I count myself very lucky that through this passion, I've been able to see life differently. So what have I benefited from this? What have I benefited from this journey as I started this journey? I'm putting on video now. So I'm in the comfort of the room. Sorry, yeah. So I'm in the comfort of the room, this beautiful room, paid for by New Life. So I'm enjoying life. As you can see, I flew into South Africa, paid for by the company for a meeting that we came here for as WOW team members. So let me get back to the benefits that I've found or I've enjoyed as being a distributor in New Life. First of all, my health has changed. I used to have a lot of health problems. Now I don't have them. When you look at my skin and the way I look very young compared.
Sorry, I think the network has
South Africa.
misbehaved a little bit
In
for a
South
few
Africa,
seconds.
pardon?
Yeah, we lost you, but you are back.
Okay.
Yeah,
Can I continue?
yeah,
Okay, that's
continue.
good.
Continue.
Yeah, like I'm saying that I'm now an international person. I'm enjoying lifestyle because I'm able to fly to events the company that which the company organizes. Right now I'm in South Africa. I'm enjoying, and wow, it's exciting. The journey has been the most exciting. When I look at my financial status right now, guys, I don't believe it because just being a simple nurse, a very simple nurse, a midwife, working in the ward, I don't think I would have been able to achieve what I've achieved right now. Through this opportunity, I have been able to achieve a lot of things within the 3 years that I've been in this business. I have managed to buy 2 farms, apart from the farm that I had in the first place. Then I have been able to develop one of the farms where there is proper irrigation system. I have launched livestock on this farm. In short, let me just say, the expenditure that has gone into the development of this farm, I tell you, I would have been in debt by now. But I thank God that the money that I get through this opportunity has been able to push me financially. Right now, as I'm speaking, I don't know if there's a statement that says somebody you can be financially free. I'm getting to that point because most times when you see things and they're so expensive for you, I'm able to manage. Just last month, my bonus that I got as a Sapphire director for last month, that was almost 3,000 US dollars. Now you can imagine just being a nurse and I'm getting, so this is a side hustle, by the way. I'm still working. I'm still very much alive in the Ministry of Health. But look at this side hustle that is able to take me to places that I never dreamt I would reach. This is the side hustle that is giving me more money in my pocket. That my salary, I think by now I would say that my salary is 5 times less what I'm getting from this opportunity. So, if you are on the call and probably you're just looking for a side hustle, this is the place to be, because in your life, I'm telling you, life is beautiful. In here, you don't lack anything. Wow, you shouldn't even worry about how do you start or how are you going to manage. Some people will put problems before they think of the solutions. For me, I went in with this business without even worrying about what do I know. I wasn't even told about anything that I was required to do, only the 1,800 quarter that I paid at that particular time, which is close to about 75 US dollars. Now, is that money compared to what I'm getting now? By far. The benefits that I've gotten from this opportunity is by far, because financially I should have been spending a lot of money to visit the doctors. But I'm free and I'm well. I have no gastritis, I have no peptic ulcers. The anemia that I had is long gone. I'm healthy and I'm looking young. Other than that, my children are able to go to better schools. There's so much, even when it comes to social settings, I have been able to meet people that I have interacted with who are high level or high profile kind of people that I've interacted with, all because of this opportunity. So if you're on the call tonight, the only thing that I would speak to you is look at your interest. What is it that you want to achieve in life? How big is your dream? Do not fear about what you are going to do or how this business is going to run. I will not have customers. You know, sometimes it's very fun when people put problems ahead of the opportunity. Forget about the problems, focus on the opportunity. Because anyway, problems or hardships sometimes give us the greatest opportunity. Because of the problem that I have, I found this opportunity and I rode on it to get where I am. Is it going to be easy? No, it's not going to be easy. So when you start the business, it calls for hard work. You need to be on top of the game. This business, the easiest way or the easiest part of it is that you simply talk to people. That is the only thing that you are required to do. Talk to people. Some of you are even lucky that you are having physical meetings in your countries. Some of us, we don't even have an office in our country. But look at us. We are able to score success. Why? Because for me, I look at the dream. Whatever problems that come, I count them as a way of me looking at how best can I do this? How best can I approach this problem? And once that problem comes, the next thing is we'll be celebrating. People will be clapping for you. So, and then we also receive a lot of support from the company. So there's always someone to hold your hand. There's always someone, the person that invited you, the person that will sponsor you is there to help you. So you shouldn't even worry. For me, I think I would even be quick to mention now that the support that we have gotten as Team Zambia from the company itself, Southern region, is so amazing that each time they make sure that whenever we order our products, they are delivered on time, at least on the part of the company. That one is so amazing. And we're really thankful that the company is there to, help us get to where we are supposed to be. The other thing that I've benefited from this company is personal development. I tell you that in my journey with this company, if there is anything that I've appreciated more, is the personal development. I have learned to read books that I never used to read. You know, deliberately went into nursing because I had no interest in reading. I had an opportunity before going for nursing to become a teacher, but then I ran away from the person that really wanted me to do teaching because I was like, no, 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 no. Teaching, you need to be all the time, you're supposed to be on the books. But then, because I knew that nursing, you just learn, and then part of it is just practical. You just be giving, the doctor writes, prescribes, and then you give the medication and you forget. You come back, you do the beds and whatever, and then you do. But here, this is what I have learned in this business. It has taught me to enrich my mind because the wisdom that I've drawn from those books that I've read, I'm a very changed person. It has changed my mindset. Now I look at wealth. Now I look at opportunities around me. And the first thing that you can do yourself to be the best is to start with your change of mindset. Guys, there is so much knowledge out there. And if you can't get the knowledge, even the business when you start, it cannot, run smoothly. So get the knowledge. Be positive. Be eager to learn. Be eager to read all those books, and your business is going to go far. The other thing that I would want to encourage for those that are on the call is some of you have interest. Let that interest drive you to do more. Look at myself. When I started this, because of the interest in farming, that I found myself registering with the company to be a distributor. Why? It's because of that passion. Some of you are good at talking to people. Why not sign up? And you will see how money will be flowing into your pocket because of talking to people. Some of you are good at, what do you call it? IT. You are graphic design and whatever. So you can use that talent of yours to just, bring in income. The more you go up, the more you bring in people to the company. I'm telling you, your life is not going to be the same. It's going to be very different, and you're going to enjoy life. There's so much more that I can say, but I think my life is just a testimony. And I'm so excited because just this year, I think I've had, this is January. From last year, I've had so many travels, all because of the company. And I'm also excited because I'll be coming to Kenya. So, Team Kenya, I'll be there to interact with you and also to enjoy lifestyle. So I'm looking forward to seeing everyone. And please, if you are on this call and you've been invited, this is the right time for you to make the decision. There will be no other better time than this. You start, you learn, the rest will follow. I started this business without any idea. See how much more I have benefited and have grown into this business. Why? Because I've only been able to attend meetings, and those meetings have been very helpful. When you have people around you and people are able to hold your hand, it will even be more easier. So I wish you all the best and just encourage you to sign up and start the journey, and then we'll be meeting in these, meetings when we meet. Thank you so much and love you all.
Wow. Thank you so much, Irene. And yes, we are waiting to See you and have you here in Nairobi on 9th of May. And definitely, we are very lucky to have you. And it's amazing how the business is transforming your life in a very awesome way. Thank you so much for sharing your wonderful testimony with us. Continue enjoying yourself in South Africa. You deserve it. And
Thank you.
yeah, you worked for it. And I told you, just we're telling our guests today, you're starting this business, you have no idea how far it will take you, the exotic lifestyle is going to give you. I was just converting the money that Irene is earning, and of course, I had seen it close to 400,000 Kenya shillings. And she started just the other day, and she's doing it part-time. No company in her country. They have to outsource products. And some of us, we have the company right in our countries, and we bring any excuse. Oh my. Thank you for challenging us, Irene. And as cruise all the way to president, we are there to celebrate you. Thank you. God bless you so much. And say hi to
Okay.
Dr. and Dr. Tino, your husband. We are proud of you guys. Now to our
Thank
guests,
you.
those who are here for the very first time, allow me to just ask you to do one thing. Please, for your own sake and for the sake of people that you are going to reach out, start this business. Because by you starting the business, you are going to touch so many lives out there. Irene is not earning hundreds of thousands alone, but with so many people that she has brought and mentored. You may have 1,000 reasons as to why you shouldn't join, but I persuade you to look for that one single reason and start the business. So God bless you so much, and turn to the person who invited you here and ask them how you get started right away. Thank you, and God bless you all. Bye bye.